All right, this is what's going on. Trash and more trash and more trash. That's what's going on. Now, of course, at the same time, we've got the cable people laying cable here on High Rock Road. Now, the official dump area is right up there about a half a mile, but again, you can see the flag people, they're setting up, they're running cable all throughout this area. But and if you don't remember this place here, this is the place I bought the dump truck. It was parked right underneath this shed. I bought it from the guy right up there. And yep, this was the old shed that dump truck that I had restored and used several times, but I ended up selling it. But this is where it was parked. Okay, right up the road from the off-grid farm. Good afternoon, everybody. I just got finished doing 4 days at the hospital. Today's Friday, and I had to come out this way, but hold on, let me cut off my lights. Make sure I'm not burning up anything here. But this is what I'm talking about, man. It's this non-stop. This guy with this and that White Claw, and another thing I'm starting to find a lot of are this mango stuff right here. But anyway, I've already got like 8 of these bottles already, you know. And again, this is off the same road that I've been working for a long time. And I've got a little stretch more to go down here. There's some more trash right along there. I want to grab it before I go up to the dump. This is a cool barn. Freedom is not free. That is true. This barn's been here for a long time. Nice. They always keep it. This is just for the folks here. They're older. They're both retired. But this is, man, I would love to have a barn like this over on my property. Just to have it. You know what I'm saying? It looks just cool. It's just cool. And the trash is everywhere. How's it going? Just documenting all the trash that's on this highway. And believe me, there's a lot of it. It's the same crowd throwing trash everywhere.
Great. And when you guys do that, whenever came out to trim trees at whatever point.
Who did that?
DOT or whoever deals with.
Yeah, that's probably Department of Transportation, more than likely.
They took down our box.
No kidding. Look at that. Was it record? I mean, did you document it already?
Yeah, we called them. Nobody ever came back.
And they never said a thing. Did it knock out any of your phone lines or anything like that?
But that's brand new. That's Verizon buried.
Yeah. It's not me. It has nothing to do with me. I own the farm up the street, and I kind of just got kind of volunteering to pick up all this trash on High Rock. I've been doing it for 3 weeks. And believe me, that I fill it up every 3 days, literally. And it's beer cans, and it's the same crowd, Budweiser and this White Claw.
What really needs to happen is since they put the dump in down here,
right.
They really need to reconsider. And I've sent numerous messages to DOT and whoever else in transportation.
Right.
Consider changing the speed limit here, because part of it is that it's not just people throwing stuff out, but when people zoom through here to go to the dump, stuff flies out of the back of there.
That too. There's a big percentage of that happening. Where I get the biggest concern is at the end of this road in Alamance County. You see out there on the corner.
Yeah, we've we've
Oh
complained about
my
that
God, that whole thing there.
numerous times.
I called Alamance a bunch of times and tell them, I said, look, I said, are you kidding me? Are you guys not going to even try to do anything? Go, you know what they told us? It's private property. And they can't catch anybody.
But it's private property, but at this point it should be condemned. You know, I mean,
I think it is kind of, but you know, the thing is that they're not willing to do anything about it. That they don't even want to go out there and clean it up. You know, and that's a shame. So, I mean, yeah, I got. It used to be called Stonehenge Farm on the right-hand side up there. I bought that property from Maggie Curry Estate, and a buddy of mine bought the other 28 acres. But I've been out here 9 years. But I just started looking. I said, man, look at all the trash.
We come out here frequently and try to pick stuff up, but it's gotten ridiculous.
Oh, it's gotten ridiculous.
We've only been here a couple of years, but
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
So this is your place here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Walter Walters.
Yeah, I bought the old dump truck from a buddy over here and restored it.
Oh, from
Yeah.
Marshall?
Yeah.
Our good neighbors.
Yeah, he had it stored up underneath that
They're good
thing
people.
there.
Good people.
Yeah, they are super salt of the earth.
This is her childhood home.
Oh yeah? Yeah. Okay. I'm Tom, by the way.
Tom, nice to meet you.
Hey,
Meet me.
pleasure. Yeah, I live in Raleigh, but you know, I bought this place out here just to get away from the city, and it looks like the city is following me. You know, the
Yeah,
trash, the craziness, you know, and
I wish we could get a bunch of people, even just the people that live here on High Rock. If
Right.
We could get a bunch of people together to sign something. The biggest thing, the first thing is like the speed limit. People just flying through here.
yeah,
I mean, you got farms out here, you got the dump. There's got to be enough people now. Even if you think about it too, I think maybe you guys have one speed limit sign way down there. The only other one is
right.
way
There's
up
only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near Lebanon.
Yeah, that's true.
There's nothing else.
Yeah.
Speed limit.
Well, they're going to be really hard pressed to do anything about that because this is kind of rural secondary roads. And you know, when you start talking about the manpower, Orange County, we're really like they don't care about effort.
Right,
You know,
right,
effort. You know
right,
how it
because
is.
we're on one-
We're
really
the
incorporated.
we're the I'm not trying to videotape you, but we're on the fringes of Orange County, and they really don't like us out here. You know that. Because there's a bunch of off-grid people here, you know, and then, you know, constitutionalists and stuff like that. And they really, you know, they say, well, we'll leave that crowd alone until they make us go out there, you know. So far, I've noticed that they can leave us alone.
Yeah.
I kind of almost like that, and we have to do kind of like self-policing.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're in that mode. If we self-police, we'll be okay, and it keeps Big Brother off our back.
For us, right here, especially in the dump, and the amount of trash.
Yeah, I
flying
know.
out of people's-
Remember, I'm on this road here too, and I'm right past the bridge, you know, the creek.
Right.
And let me tell you, they come around that corner there, and and I'm like, oh man, you know, it's gonna take one, and somebody's gonna blind spot it and have a head-on collision. Somebody's gonna die, and you know, but what can you do? You know, you just hope to God everybody has some sort of common sense, but I think there's a little bit of lacking in that too, right? Well, pleasure meeting you. I gotta hit them before they close and probably try to get some more in there if I can, but yeah, I do a big YouTube channel. I'm a prepper, so I've got a Prepper Life channel, and I bitch and complain about stuff like this. You know, the trash. I try to do that small, you know, I plant that one little seed that hopefully grows into some sort of activism and somebody, you know, starts cleaning up. But until people police their own little area, you're not going to get the whole consensus of people on this road to do a thing. You know how that is. And then now today with society being so sensitive and don't want to be involved in anything, it's kind of scary, ain't it? But anyway, nice meeting you. Pleasure, you bet. Well, there you go. I met one of the locals here, and anyway, sorry about that. It's kind of a long conversation. Her big complaint was the speeding on High Rock Road and, you know, trash flying out. But, you know, for me, for what I see, this is more deliberate. The trash that's here on the road is deliberately thrown out the cars. That's what I know for a fact. That's what's going on. These guys are drinking beer and whiskey and all this stuff, and they throw it right out the damn window. You know, that's what's going on here, and it's a crying shame. But you know, what else can you freaking do, right? All right, this video's been long enough. There's always something going on, man. That's all I can say. Here in Evelyn, North Carolina on High Rock Road. Okay. But anyway, we'll end it right here. I'll talk to you guys tonight.